and kittens. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. How are we feeling? It is Thursday. I have like this big stain. By the way, I'm about to have a Memorial Day sale on all my merch. If you want a bra off hoodie, I wear this all the time. It's so comfortable. This comes in pink and it also comes in black. So you should check it out. So we're having a Memorial Day sale. And if you are military, you get a military discount as well. So get you some RaeLynn merch. Somebody asked where I'm at. I'm actually at my new house. Do not judge me. I can't find my steamer, and that's why my Rae from the Heart backdrop looks a little crunchy. Okay? Y'all can go get my merch on my website. So RaeLynnOfficial.com, RaeLynn.com. So go check it out. Y'all have no more lashes. I had lashes for my birthday, and then now here we are. Somebody asked how the settling in of the house is coming. Hey, boo-boo. It's coming good. We just finished doing kind of our outside area. My mama Callie came into town she got here on Monday. And yeah, so she's been helping us out with the backyard, and it looks amazing. So how is everybody feeling? Is everybody good? I look so pale today. I need to spray tan. Everybody's being so sweet. Yes, the dogs love their new backyard. This yard is gargantuan, and they are obsessed. Our last yard was like kind of like a side yard. It was good for Dolly, but definitely not big enough for Cashy. Making new music. Yes, guys, I go to the studio on Monday for recording 2 more songs. Of course, it got pushed back because of the corona craziness. So I'm recording on Monday. I'm so excited. We're doing two songs on Monday. So you guys are honestly going to love it. A lot of new exciting things coming for music. But as you all know, Rae from the Heart is something that I just love to do, to talk more about just things that I've learned and things that are on my heart 24/7. And one thing, thank you Jesus, is today we got internet. Snaps for me and Josh for getting internet today. We haven't had internet for a week and a half, and I was super patient for like the first 5 days. And then I was like, okay, I might go crazy if we don't have internet. Not because I'm addicted to it, just because it's like hard not to do things for business without internet. So thank you Jesus for the internet guy that came today. So that was great thing that happened today. I was really sad that my mom left today. The older I get, the more sad I get when my parents leave. But today we are going to do the Radio Disney check-in with Miss Betsy. And I'm excited about that. I love Betsy so much. But I'm really excited because today I'm going to kind of talk about how I figured out that singing and songwriting was my dream. And the kind of like the steps that I found out, and the ways that I've, figured out that this was my dream and how to chase that dream. And I think that that's so like key to everything, because we all have different dreams, right? But it's really important to figure out how to, like, we can have dreams all day long, but how do you make that first step to go forward to that dream? So that's what we're going to talk about today. But before we do that, I am going to check in with Miss Betsy. Radio Disney Country. Okay, why does it do this? Okay, let me see. Bam. Bam. It always does this. And I know it's not me, because when I was on Lindsay Ellis, it did it too. Okay. Betsy, can you comment and I'm gonna ask to go live with you? I'm trying to go up here and find you again. Bam. Bam. Got it. There's no telling how much I wore this hoodie. Betsy!
I'm always so happy to see you. This makes me
I know. We got postponed 1 week.
I know. I've been missing you. How's the new house? Are you loving it?
Oh my God. I'm loving it. You don't realize how much, like, I kind of feel like I live in a tree house, which is cool. Like, it's so, there's trees. There's nobody lives to the left of us. We have people live to the right of us. But it's just a bunch of woods. Like, right now, it's like trees outside. And I'm just like, I needed trees. I needed nature. I love, like, going out on my back porch in the morning and hearing birds chirp. Like, it's honestly the most relaxing, incredible thing ever. I feel so blessed. I'm just so excited.
I love that. You deserve it so much. So I'm so glad that
Thank you. You'll have to come visit when you come to Nashville.
I would be in heaven. I would love that. I feel like, especially being in LA, like all the houses are so close to each other that I miss trees and all of that too. I feel like obviously we have some here, but not at all the same as there. So I would love to just sit in your yard.
Trees are so awesome in Tennessee and Texas.
Yes, absolutely. They're so beautiful. I'm from New York originally, and in the fall, it's like the most beautiful with all of the trees, and I miss that so much.
My husband is from Georgia, and the foliage that you see in Georgia is next level. Like, it is so pretty. It's so gorgeous. How have you been?
Good. Everything's been good. Like, same old. We've been like cooking, listening to music, having dance parties.
I love it.
But everything's good. Yeah, I'm just happy to see you and to be with you. And I know you had suggested maybe playing a little game today. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I want to do it.
Okay, so I was thinking if we do this or that, I have some questions for you if you want, unless you have some that you want to ask me.
We should do, I have a few.
Okay.
And you can do yours and then I'll do mine.
Okay, perfect.
Will that work?
Yeah.
Mine are like, I only have like 9, but they're kind of cute. And they're enough to figure out if somebody's trying to get to know you. I think that they would know what to get you for a gift. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's amazing.
Maybe your husband needs to watch this. Betsy's husband, watch this, okay?
He does a pretty good job, but I feel
I'm sure he does.
You're so sweet. I was going to say, I actually have exactly 9 questions for you too.
Yay! Okay, you go. Do you want me to go first or you go first?
Whichever you want.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, this is this or that. Small town or city?
City.
Okay. Salty or sweet?
Sweet.
Coffee or hot chocolate?
Ooh, coffee.
This is another kind of coffee one. Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh, that's so hard. I love both because I like grew up with a Dunkin' Donuts in my hometown, and I still remember when it moved to my hometown. But I also love Starbucks.
I feel like Dunkin' Donuts is nostalgic, but Starbucks is the choice. Does that make sense?
Yes,
you know I mean?
Perfectly said. Yes.
Parties or movies?
Ooh, parties because I love being
parties. Me too. Okay. Tiger King or Lion King?
Oh, Lion King for sure.
I know, that was so easy. Okay, real plants or fake plants?
Real, even though they're really hard to take care of. I feel like actually in this time I've been learning to take care of plants and do a better job of that.
It's so funny. I legit have probably like 30 plants in my house. They're all fake. I have one real one. It's sad. Like someone's like, you're such a plant lady. I'm like, a fake plant lady. Okay, this is a good one. Okay, it's the last one. Chick-fil-A or McDonald's?
Can I confess something to you?
Yes.
I've never had Chick-fil-A.
What?
I know.
Oh my God. That's probably why my face is so round from quarantine is the amount of Chick-fil-A that I've had. I love Chick-fil-A.
I feel like I probably would too if I ever had it. But since I haven't.
Oh, okay. I have one. Another one, since you've never had Chick-fil-A. Is it called Del Taco?
Yeah.
Del Taco or Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
For sure. I didn't really like Del Taco.
I know. And they're like, again, Taco Bell, there's like the nostalgia of it. It's just so good, you know?
Okay, that's it.
Okay, so good. Well, here we go with your at home.
Okay, I'm ready.
Would you rather order in or cook at home?
Cook at home.
Okay. Would you rather do yoga or go for a run outside?
Yoga.
Would you rather do a face mask or give yourself an at-home pedicure?
Probably a face mask. That pedicure, I'd probably cut my toe or something.
Same, and I would get like nail polish everywhere. Okay, would you want to make a blanket fort in your living room or go camping in your backyard?
Probably a blanket fort in my living room because I won't get hot.
Yes. Okay.
It's too hot outside.
Yeah, understandable. Okay, would you rather watch a rom-com or a scary movie?
I love scary movies. I know. Okay, I love rom-coms, but I've seen like every Matthew McConaughey rom-com, Matthew McConaughey. But I do love a good scary movie.
There's something fun about being scared, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Josh, okay, I have something funny to say. So I always close my eyes. My husband always closes his ears. And it actually works when you can't hear the sound. Something about it helps.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like I want to do both when things
Yes.
get scary. But sometimes I think I get that like the sound is actually scarier.
I always like, I'm peeping to see what Josh is doing, and then I guess we work together.
That's awesome. You guys are the cutest. I love it. Okay. Would you rather bake bread or make a TikTok video?
Make a TikTok video.
Duh, you're so good. Hulu or Netflix?
Hulu.
Good choice. They're both great.
They're both-
I like Hulu too. Reading or coloring in a coloring?
Coloring.
Me too. It's the best.
It's so fun.
Okay, now that you're in the new house with the big lawn, would you rather clean inside or mow the lawn outside?
God, there's something so therapeutic about mowing. Probably say mowing because I haven't got to mow my lawn yet. I'm really pumped about it growing and me mowing it.
That's amazing. That was my last one. So great with your this or that.
I guess it was would you rather, but would you rather be in a small town or would you rather be in I guess it was. Mine was just more simple. I was like small town city. No.
Yours were perfect. I'm sorry I messed up the name of the game.
Oh my gosh, no, I messed it up. It was me that messed it up.
No.
But you know what? It doesn't matter because everybody loved it. It was great.
It was so fun. And there are no rules, you know?
There's no rules when you're having fun. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, I'm glad you're all moved into your house and that it's good. I'm sorry
I know.
because I know that's really
I know. I wish she wouldn't have gone, but she recently got married, so she had to get back to her husband. And she was looking like so fly when she left. She had this cute little baby blue top on with baby blue pants to match it and white heels. And I was like, you're going to the airport like that? Where's your baby blue mask, boo-boo? And it was so cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You guys are so cute together. I love when you post like photos and videos of you and your mom.
She honestly is the funniest human I've ever met. She's a God-fearing woman. She loves the Lord, cusses a little bit, and has the best time ever. She's my heart.
That's amazing. All about the balance of all those things.
All about the balance of life.
Yes, totally. Well, I love you. So good to see you.
I'm so glad to see you.
Yay, you too. Have a great week.
I will. See you next Thursday.
Okay. Bye.
I love Betsy. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Shawn Mendes or Niall Horan. Probably Niall Horan because I met him and he's so nice. He looks so nice. He said he liked my accent and I was like, cool. That's awesome. I'm looking at all these. Okay. So, like I was talking about dreams. And I came across, trying to talk more properly. I came across this quote, and I've actually seen this quote quite a bit. But I think it's just kind of a classic quote about your dreams, but such a good one, is if your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. And I've always loved that quote because I think we should always, as people, live out a little bit outside of our comfort zone and like dream above and beyond and be a little scared when we do things. Of course, you got to be smart and you've got to, don't do anything super crazy, but it is so true to believe in yourself and to have a few goals in life that look a little scary, but anything worth having takes time, and anything worth having takes just being a little scared. And I I wanted to dive into this because when I was younger, I didn't know really what I wanted to do. Um, and I actually wanted to be a veterinarian when I was a kid. And as I got older, um, everybody in my family performed and sang. And I just loved it. I was mesmerized by songwriting. I was mesmerized by music. I was mesmerized by the way that music made me feel, especially growing up in a family that grew up singing in church. You know, it's really easy to feel music in the church because you feel the presence of God. But when it came to country music, I almost felt that same way with the lyrics that I heard in all these country songs. And when my dad started taking me to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, I just became overwhelmed with this genre. And I wanted to know everything about it. And so I quickly realized that there was a difference in something that you want to do, which I thought that I wanted to do because I loved animals. I was very compassionate. I love it. I would have 30 dogs if I could. But there's things that we want in our life, and then there's dreams. There's things we can see ourselves doing, and then there's dreams that we are like, oh my gosh, I wonder if I can ever accomplish that. I wonder if I could ever be on that stage or do that. And you're going to get, when you're chasing your dream, there comes a lot of being scared of it. And this is another quote that I saw, and it says, life is too short to chase anything that doesn't light a fire in you. And one thing that lights a fire in me every single day is chasing the next song that I can write that changes my life and your life and my fans' lives. I always want to put out music that is bigger than myself, that is meant to just be in this world. And I always pray when I'm writing that God will use me as a vessel to write the songs that, you know, are either going to make somebody that are someone that's sad be happy, or make somebody just be in a good mood, like Rowdy and Keep Up in those songs. But I kind of was getting in this dreamland of talking about or thinking about dreams, and like what can I do to, because it's easy to say, oh, my dream is to, you know, be the head of a company or do this or do that, but there's so much in between. It's like, here's your dream, here's you, here's the in between. How do I get to this part? And I was kind of thinking of like, what are steps? Like, what are ways that help me? Like, what are things that I put in place to say, because I didn't just overnight become a singer and a songwriter or an artist. Like, it came with time, it came with learning. And the first thing that I will say is, whatever your dream is, get a clear vision of where you want to go, how you see your life, and how you want to feel. Like, I knew exactly where I wanted to go in my career. I wanted to have a platform to build my own brand. I wanted to have a platform where I could talk about Jesus and cuss a little bit and be myself and dance and have a good time. I wanted to have a platform that I've never seen anybody be. And that's me being authentically myself. And so that's what I said. So the first step is get a clear vision of where you want to go and what you see your dream as, and write it down. Write down everything. I write down everything because it's so important. This one is my favorite. Find people who are doing what you want to do, or doing the dream that you want to do, and ask them so many questions, like where it's annoying. So when I first moved to Nashville, and I was songwriting, I was not the best songwriter, but I was writing with incredible songwriters. And every day I was becoming better at my craft because I was learning from people that were doing what I wanted to do. And they knew how to do it better than me. And so with every writing session, one thing that I remember is, for me, when it came to songwriting, I always felt like, oh my God, I have to have a brilliant lyric before I write it down. And I was writing with a couple songwriters, and they were spouting out the craziest stuff, like stuff that would not even go in the song. And I was like, kind of looking at him, I was like, that doesn't even fit. And he goes, well, sometimes you guys say 100 stupid things before one stupid thing will come out, or maybe something that I say will trigger something that you think. And I was like, wow, there's so much that I think in my head, and I don't say it because I'm nervous, because I don't want somebody to think, oh, I'm a crappy songwriter. But you just got to get it out, because something that I might say might trigger them to say something else. And so it's so important to learn from other people. And I just think that is something that you can do in anything. So whatever your dream is, find somebody who's doing it and ask them to mentor you, and ask them so many questions. Like, because if that's going to be your job and that's going to be what you do, it's important to know those things. This is one amazing thing that I did, and I think it's so important, is to come up with a plan to get where you want to go. Set big goals, not big goals, big goals, and set small goals. And every year I make a dream board, and I have like little goals on it, and I have big goals. And some of those big goals I don't hit, but I roll those big goals over till the next year, into the next year. For example, when I put #1 record, my first record to be a #1 record. And that was on my goal list when I was 18 years old. But I didn't accomplish that at 18. But I rolled it over, and I rolled it over to the next year. I rolled it over the next year. And when my record released, back in, I think it was 2016, so 5 years later, 4 or 5 years later after that, it went #1. And I got to go back and see that original dream board and that original goal that I had set. And I was like, holy crap, that goal was met. So set big goals, and set small goals. And a small goal could be, hey, I want to write, for me, this is just me, because that was my dream, was to be a songwriter and a singer. But whatever it is, I'm going to write one song this week, or I want to learn how to play a cover song on the piano to get better at the piano. Like, set small goals. Or I remember my first goal was to get, 10,000 followers on Instagram, or 10,000 views, not even followers, 10,000 views on Instagram. Just set small goals for whatever your dream is, and set big goals. And another thing is celebrate those small goals and celebrate the big goals, because for every small victories are big victories too, and they all add up together. And I just think that is so important, to be celebrated in the small things. Just like you would celebrate 1 year of marriage, or 5 years of marriage, and you celebrate 40 years of marriage. It's all something to celebrate. Oh my gosh, I love this one. You're going to get told no, and don't get discouraged by setbacks in your life. Don't let, because we're all going to have them. You're going to get set back, but it's all about the way that you respond to it. And I'm learning this still today. It's so easy to take things personally, but even the greats at everything have failed, and they've gone through things. I can tell you, there's nobody that you're going to meet that's successful that hasn't been through some kind of setback in their life, and that's made them a better businesswoman or a better businessman, and just learn from their mistakes. And that's one thing that I've really had to learn, because it's so easy to want to be perfect right away, but great things really do take time. And I don't really talk about this a lot, but before I auditioned for The Voice, I auditioned for American Idol, I auditioned for X Factor. I didn't even make it past the first audition, the cattle call audition. I sang, and they were like, thank you, bye. And I was like, oh my God, I suck. Like, I remember feeling so discouraged, but I was like, my voice isn't like a crazy range voice, but I know it sounds unique and I know it sounds different, and I gotta keep chasing this. I gotta keep trying. And I just think it's super cool to, instead of viewing a setback as, you know, as a bad thing, view it as a good thing, because everything happens for a reason. Honestly, that is one of the things I live by. And one thing that I think is so important when chasing your dream that I've loved being able to do now is give back. Giving back is what all of us are meant to do. None of us are meant to take, and not give anything. And always find a way to use your dream to help other people. And that can be, I think people think you have to be on a big stage or have a lot of followers or have a lot of streams or have a lot of this or have a lot of notoriety to help other people, but that's not true. You know, whatever your dream is, you're going to be around people, and it's your job, and it's your actually gift to the world that you can impact those people while following your dream. And because one thing that I remember are all the people that helped me out and wrote with me and believed in me when I first started this crazy dream of being an artist. You know, they didn't have to do that, but they were pouring into other people. They were giving back, and they were finding ways to use their dream to help other people. And it's so cool because I'm still learning a lot. I'm still definitely not, I have more dreams for myself, and I'm very thankful for where I'm at now. But when I talk to a younger artist than me that's trying to build a fan base, or that's trying to come to Nashville, or that's trying to audition for a show, I can give my experience that I've learned so far. And that's what life is about. And that has been personally what's been the coolest thing throughout this whole thing. I'm still learning, and hell, I'm still learning from people that are still chasing the dream that I want, you know, and but always give back. And I just think it's super important to follow your dreams and to realize that it is a step-by-step process, but it is something that you can totally do. I know everybody talks about dreams and following them and stuff, but it's really not that easy. It's not just a poof, I want to do this, or poof, I want to do that. There's so many steps along the journey, and it takes a second to get there. So that was on my heart to talk about. And I love you guys so much. I will see you on Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. But before that, we have the happy heart box. Let me reopen my computer, because my internet works. 11. It's my lucky number. Okay, Greta Miller, and your Instagram handle is n_Gretable. Wow, that's super cute. My mother has always been so generous, especially when it comes to kids in need. She took in 5 homeless students during COVID, and she has fed, clothed, sheltered, and sheltered them, and has been helping them complete high school. Oh my God, she is an angel. 2 of the kids have now graduated, found jobs, and moved out. She decided to build a tiny house on her property for the remaining kids, and is looking for donations to rebuild and furnish the place. If anyone is able to donate, go to hopecityredding.com. Oh my gosh, Greta Miller, your mother seems like an angel. I'm going to post this because I think this is so important. Me and my manager were just talking about this, and I don't know if a lot of you know this, but a lot of kids, you know, they're now having 1 meal a day at home because their second meal would be at school. And now that they're not in school, they're missing out on that. And what your mom is doing is phenomenal. So again, it's hopecityredding.com. And I'm going to post this on my Insta later because I think this is so important, is to give back. Okay. Happy hot box. Snaps for Greta. Okay. 1. Haven't got 1. This is by RaeLynn, and her Instagram handle is music. Wait, is that right? think so. Hey Ray, the first thing that has made me happy during quarantine is spending quality time with my family. We have spent most weekends outside enjoying nature, planting vegetables and fruits in our garden. And we also planted rose bushes. Oh my God, I love rose bushes. The second thing that has made me happy during quarantine is being able to bake with my mom. We have made banana bread and muffins and other yummy goodies. Wow, I need to come over and you need to give me some banana bread. The third thing that has made me happy during quarantine is you, Angel. You and your music have helped me so much during this quarantine. I've been dealing with anxiety, and as I am unemployed because of this virus and spent my second semester of my freshman year of college online, my favorite song of yours is Praying for Rain. Because I have continued to pray every day for those who are sick and hurting because of how the virus has impacted their lives. And these episodes make me so happy and mean so much to me, seeing you preach his holy name. Thank you for being you and for shining so bright. I'm so proud of you, Angel. Keep shining, you're a star. Love you so much. Wow, I'm crying. That is the sweetest thing really ever. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, 15, last one. Tearing up over here. I watched your last live stream about guarding your heart, and I just want to say that it was something I really needed to hear. You were such an inspiration, and you have no idea how much of an impact that you are making on so many people. I love you so much. Wow. Snaps for all of my people, Caitlin, Madison, and I guess Madison, your Instagram handle is maddie.brianna, and Greta, and I'm going to post that again for hopecityreading.com to be able to give. You know that we end in prayer. I love you all so, so much. Y'all, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I'm about to sneeze. Don't sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I can do it. That being said, I love you guys, and let's pray real quick. Jesus, I thank you for every single person watching on this live, and I thank you for this platform to be able to be able to connect with all the people that just have found me through this journey of music, Jesus. And I thank you for every dream that is out there and each and every person that's watching. I pray that you would just help them find the steps to accomplish their dream and be there for them and give them wisdom, put people in their lives to help accomplish that. And we thank you for everything that you're doing during this time. I pray that you would just bless you, each and every person, and that we will come out of this stronger and better, and that we will get back on our feet as a country during this thing. In Jesus' name, I love you so much. Amen. I love you guys. I will see you on Tuesday morning.